Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. This is your love reading for the next 7-ish days. It is timeless, so it is good whenever you should happen to come across it. Scorpio, if I'm doing the reading and you're like, the story, resonates, but she's got it flipped, like I'm talking about them and you're like, no, that's me. Please feel free to flip the energies. Also, not every reading will resonate for every person every time. So if you're finding that this does not resonate for you this week, please do also watch the videos for your rising moon and Venus placements. And I'm sure you'll find a message in one of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the oracle. We're going to lay out some tarot, get the gist of the story. Then we'll do some letters and some charms for confirmation. Letters for confirmation, maybe could be initials of someone, maybe even their name. And then some charms for some additional info. And we're going to do a yes or no question with the pendulum. So please do have a, can't remember if I cut or not, so I'm going to do it again just in case. Please do have a yes or no question in your mind. Then I'll throw the astro dice just for some confirmation on signs. Could be your sign, their sign, also could be the sign of someone coming in the future. So it's always good to kind of maybe write them down or keep track. So, Scorpio, we have I couldn't tell you face to face. I want to tell you so much. You can't come with me. So this is either you or them, Scorpio. You got to go somewhere, man. Whether you're doing it to leave them or whether you're going somewhere else for you, for your happiness, for your mental health, whatever, right? And you want to tell them, but you couldn't tell them face to face. I feel like it could have been like a Dear John letter. Dear John or Dear Joan. So someone's leaving and they wanted to tell the person everything, but they couldn't do it face to face. So there may be some kind of a letter or an email. So let's pull a couple more oracle cards here. See what other information we can get. Caught. Finding evidence, getting caught, cheating. Trash. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Stuck, no changes, limited, wasting time. Well, here's what I feel like, and again, switch this if that is appropriate. But Scorpio, I feel like you either caught or you suspect your person of cheating. You feel like they treated you like trash and they're wasting your time, basically. For some reason, it was hard for you to say to their face, hey, I'm out of here. The vibe I've been getting this week, and I don't get this vibe all the time, but the vibe I've been getting with almost every single reading this week, for the ones where someone's, done something not good, it's like I'm just getting this empathetic energy, like you knew this person so well. You understand them. You see why they're doing what they're doing, and it almost made you feel more compassion for them than you did for yourself. And it was hard for you to leave, even though a lot of people would have been like, oh, I'm out of here. And with the trash, maybe they didn't treat you like trash. Perhaps they threw away some evidence and you found it in the trash, like a torn up note, condom wrapper, you know, something, right? But you're out, and you're like, you can't come with me, I'm out. And you're going to leave them some type of a communication. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and I don't do reversals, and the pain is still there, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep that one up, right? You know what else this could be? You were so unhappy, you felt like you were wasting time with this person, that you went and met someone else, and there was overlappage, which is not good, but it happens more often than we think. We would like to think, and you may have been caught, and you felt so guilty, but you felt like you were wasting time with them. Either way, you know, I really do feel like that's it. You know what I feel like? I feel like it's both. I honestly do. I feel like you discovered that they were messing around, and you're like, oh my God, and it just tore you apart. But then you started looking at options yourself. You're like, you know what? They have options, I have options. May not have been the most mature response, but it really helped you with your self-esteem, because when someone does something like this, it can really tear us down and make us feel so horrible about ourselves. And here's the thing. You are not looking for a quick roll in the hay. You're not looking for... You don't need someone else's attention in order to feel good about yourself. I feel like your person did. Like they were just immature and not really realizing what they had, or how serious what they did, how serious it was, and how it would tear everything apart. I feel like you have always been in search of something solid, something stable. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is what you are looking for. This is your I was going to say North Node, but this is your, as far as relationships go, this is what you want. You want something stable. So I feel like you said, I have options. I feel like you made the decision to start looking. And you found someone. There's a celebration. There's a Four of Wands. So many cards about stability. Four of Wands is about stability. It's, you know, the 1111, stability, the four corners. And it's also about celebration and marriage. So I just feel like this is basically a tale of unhappiness, cheating, not being serious. I'm just getting a huge, like, immature vibe. And a heartbreak. But I feel like you're moving forward into something way more stable, way more real. That's the energy that I'm getting for you, Scorpio. You're moving into something way more stable, way more real. Page and Queen of Pentacles, and with the Page and Queen of Pentacles and clean these up. My dogs are going crazy. I got laundry going. Sorry, you guys. And, shh, hey, that's enough. And the Four of Wands, yeah. Not like my dogs are well trained, but the one I was yelling at is deaf, so that, see the futility in that. Okay, and let's start with the letters. Now, this is mainly for like confirmation. This can be initials. It could be your name. It could be your old person's name. It could be your new person's name, because I do see a new person in the picture. So let's see what we got. So the first two names that hit me are Mary and Matt. So let me, oops. But I only have one M. So I'm going to do Matt. And do I have Mary? Yeah, I do. So I'm going to do like a Scrabble thing here. I'm going to use that M twice. So we've got Mary and we've got Matt. Oh, we got two. So I got I got fire. So someone could be a fire sign. I got K, I, N, G. There could be, someone could be named King or something to do with King. T, Tay. We got G. We got tons of E, so it could be like GG. I'll just put G. And we've got a Q, but no U. So someone's initial, someone could be called Q. I had a sister named Quentin, and her nickname was Q. We got J-E-T, Jet. We got, wow, 2 V's. That's interesting. You don't usually, so let me just pull these down. Now, you may want to take a screenshot. This could be, you could see something in it right now and be going, oh, there you go, yep. Or, if you have not met this new person yet, you may not know their initials or their name. And then you could be like, oh, yeah. And so, yeah, I mean, this could make up a bunch of other names, initials. This could be initials, names of people. This could be companies that you work at. This could be parts of the names of streets where someone lives, like Martin Luther King Drive, Fireweed. So, California, CA, California. So, go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Let me put those back. Let's do a couple of charms for you, Scorpio. I want to go through here and purge and get rid of some of the smaller ones, because I don't want to pull out like 57 each time. I think we're going to just go with that. So what do we have here? Ooh, okay. You know, Pamela Anderson may have something to do with you. And the reason I thought of that is we have barbed wire heart. Or you may have said something like, wow, you're heartless. Okay. We have cherries. Could have been someone's nickname. Could be you guys loved cherries, but cherries could have something to do with something. We have a cat. It's kind of like a Parisian cat. So it could be that could be someone's nickname, cat. It could, you have cats, you love cats. It could have something to do with Paris or France. Follow your heart. That's advice to you from Spirit. Follow your heart. Especially if you're leaving someone and you're going to the new place and it feels more like love. You know, I always recommend a break in between to heal. But sometimes, especially if you've been going through something with someone for a long, long time and you come to really understand what the deal is, you can leave with knowledge and the lesson and with pretty healed and be comfortable moving to something else. But I usually do recommend time in between. And then we've got the sunflower. It could really mean something to you. Sunflowers to me are about, you know, of course, the sun, beauty, happiness, innocence. That could be how you feel about this new thing. And then we have a dog with a bone. That could be your personality. Someone could say, damn, you just don't let go of things. You're like a dog with a bone, right? Also with dogs, it's about loyalty. If this last person wasn't loyal, this new person could really, you could be like, wow. You can just tell that this person is way more like mature and committed and loyal. And that could be you as well. You're just a very loyal person and that's why you stayed so long, but you're just like, no can do anymore. Scorpio, be thinking of your yes and no question, please. Please have it formulated in your mind. It's so funny. Every once in a while when I'm doing the pendulum, I can kind of feel it going, and I can just hear in the person's mind them going, oh wait, is that my question? Or that's a double negative. Should I ask it this way? Should I ask it that way? And the pendulum's going, hurry up and make up your mind. So please do be, you know, thinking and have the question clear in your mind. Also to let you know, I have calibrated the pendulum. We are besties now. We've agreed that up and down is yes. We've agreed that sideways is no, per the instructions on the circle here. Sometimes the pendulum will go around and around and around, and it'll just keep on going around, and it won't do a yes or a no. That either means you're not getting it, this, like maybe or possibly, or I don't have an answer for you this time, or it could be you are not meant to know right now. And so I usually just accept that and I don't try again. So have the question firmly in your mind. Now, disclaimer language, you know, my hand may shake a little. I'm not trying to make it go any kind of way. I don't know what your question is. I've got no skin in the game. So I'm going to let go and then I'm going to be quiet and let's see what we get, Scorpio. Wow. Oftentimes it'll start in a circle, but yours just went straight to no. Maybe, did you ask, should I give this person a second chance, the old person? I don't know what your question was, but the answer was straight up no, right away. Okay. I'm going to throw the Astro dice. I'm going to throw 2 of them 3 times. If you can't see it, my apologies. I've messed with this camera all day. But, so we're going to throw the Astro dice. I'll call it out. It could be your sign. It could be the person's that you're breaking up with here. It could be your new person's. I feel like you already know them, but if you don't, pay attention to these signs because this could be confirmation. We have Libra and Aries, Cancer and Capricorn, Libra, and Leo. So you've got Libra twice. So please do keep track of those. You know, write them down if you want to, you know, see if there's a prophecy in there. And that is what I have for you, Scorpio. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, I sure would appreciate it. Help the channel to grow. It wouldn't cost you a penny and mean the world to me. So thank you so much for your time, Scorpio, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.